You're so pretty. Yeah. You're a pretty boy. Oh, he's a pretty boy. Today is the 7th, which means it's the 7th day of the 30-day reading binge, and I am starting vlog number 2. Yesterday was almost a fail. I finished up the last vlog and said, I'm gonna read tonight, and that will be every day so far this binge, and blah blah blah, and then I almost forgot to read. It was like 11:40, and I jerked up in bed and was like, haven't read anything. I snatched up my phone. I had a couple things hanging out in Hoopla, one of which was the comic Flinch, which is an anthology of horror stories. Turned out it was volume 2, which was an accident, but it doesn't matter because it's anthology horror stories, so it's not like there's any kind of continuity, I don't think. So I read the first of that, which was called Mostly White. It was okay. It'll be interesting, I think, though, because I'll get to try a lot of different writers and illustrators' styles, and maybe discover some new people to look into. But anyway, just wanted to pop on and welcome you guys to the new vlog. I hope everyone had a great first week of reading. I'm getting ready to do the same old, which is to go outside and garden for a bit, and I'm going to keep listening to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because I'm really liking this whole audiobook while I garden thing. One of the cats is rolling around on my feet and kicking me. Stop! Stop, you jerk. Not one of the kittens either. It's a full-grown crazy. This is what happens when Pretty gets catnip. And I spilled a lot of catnip. Ow! You're so pretty, Pretty. Yeah. Weirdo. What was I saying? Oh, I'm really liking the whole audiobook while I garden thing. I don't know why I haven't been doing this all along. So much time wasted. I could have been listening to so many stories. So when I finish this one up, I'm not sure what I'll move on to. I'm still, of course, gonna keep reading A Face Like Glass and physical books, but while I'm gardening and cleaning, I think definitely gonna do this whole audio thing. I had started Yes Please by Amy Poehler, but I don't have that on my phone, which is what I keep with me, and I can't find my iPod. But I also have a number of audio in my Overdrive account because the Sync audiobook program is going on. So I don't know, we'll see. If you have favorite audios, though, leave me recommendations. Anyway, let me know what you guys have planned for this second week. If you're running into any snags or you're starting to struggle a little bit to get that daily reading in, let's just kind of chat, encourage each other in the comments. But that is all for right now. I'll probably let you know within the next day or two what all I read today and whatever I read tomorrow, rather than daily updates, but, we'll see. Let me know what you prefer. You guys, I totally forgot I have A Darker Shade of Magic by V. Schwab on audio in my Audible account. So getting read this month. I'm trying to listen to Yes Please, and it's stuck at 1.75 speed, so that Amy Poehler sounds like a mouse. I can't get it to stop. I don't understand. And now for your daily heron interlude. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm obsessed. Today is the 9th, and though I'm still loving the challenge and have every intention of continuing and reading daily, I think I'm starting to fall back into old habits and bad patterns of staying up late and having every intention of reading and then just getting tired and forgetting to. Because the 6th, I almost forgot to read. It was like 20 to midnight when I remembered and read something on my phone really quickly. And then last night, I almost forgot to read and technically read after midnight, which I still counted as being on the 7th for 2 reasons. Number one, I didn't want to be able to cop out and be like, I technically already read for today, then not read anything substantial during the day. But also, I just always consider a day from the time I get up till the time I go to bed, and that's just what it is. I don't really care about the whole midnight thing. But regardless, I ended up reading not very much, because it was late and I needed to go to bed. And then last night, I entirely forgot to read. That was my first fail, guys. Shit. It was just a busy, hectic day yesterday that I wasn't expecting. I was gone all day and didn't have time to read. And then when I got home, I got distracted by an episode of Critical Role and just forgot to read. I went to bed at like 2. I was really hoping not to have any fails, but it's how you bounce back, right? Today is my mom's birthday, so again, it's probably going to be a kind of hectic day, but I'm determined. I'm gonna read today. It's gonna happen. That's the update so far for this morning and this vlog. Vlog 2 is so far full of fail. That sucks. But it happens. What is he? Is he a kingfisher? Look at, he's got like a flap on his head. What is he? You guys, he is a mother flippin' heron. This is apparently the black-crowned night heron, which is the most metal bird name I've ever heard, other than killdeer, which is the silliest little tiny bird, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I had to share him with you guys because he is amazing, and he's not something you normally get to see because he's nocturnal, hence the night part of the name. So ignore the slightly shaky camera. I was climbing up a hill to record this very chill bird, but yeah, had to share him. Never gonna stop sharing the herons. Grilled again tonight. Under this pile of Cool Whip is a grilled nectarine, because grilled stone fruit is the best thing ever. I'm gonna eat this deliciousness, finish up a little bit of biz, and read my pants off. I started reading A Darker Shade of Magic by Victoria Schwab, but I'm kind of not feeling it. I think because I'm not actually reading it. It's a motorcycle. Because I don't know what the hell that was. And I'm not actually reading it, I'm listening to the audio, and I'm not feeling the narrator, so I don't know. Not sure if I'm going to continue. We'll see. You coming for my dinner, little cat? No, no. No, no. Definitely no. Definitely no. Gosh. Excuse, please. Excuse, thanks. You really like Tati, don't you? Because you always restart her videos. Get out of here. Today is the 11th, which means it's been almost a week since I ended the last vlog, which means I probably should be a lot farther along in both editing and updating you guys, so oops. But I am just now sitting down to breakfast. It's about 9:45. But the sunrise this morning was amazing, and you're probably going to get really sick of me showing you herons of various types, but I'm not gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop, I love them. I'm trying to get the hair. Oh! What? Listen to that crazy noise. But my update for the last few days. I think I told you that I started A Darker Shade of Magic by Victoria Schwab and just wasn't really feeling it. So I went back to Yes Please by Amy Poehler. And between yesterday and the day before, I listened to 30% of that while I gardened. And then I also, within the last 2 days, finished up A Face Like Glass by Frances Hardinge. And I think that I'm going to do a video on this, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and Conjured, which I've read all of 3 of those for the book binge, and they're all weird. So I think they'd make a good video together. So that should be happening in the next couple days, hopefully. But now that means I get to move on to something else, and I don't know what. So obviously I'll still be listening to Yes Please while I garden, but for physical reading, I think I'm going to pick through my shelves today. But first, before I answer the siren song of my bookshelves, and after I eat my breakfast, I need to write a review for Words in Deep Blue, because that's supposed to go up tomorrow, and I remembered it yesterday, so need to do that. Should have done it already, because I don't want to forget any bit of how much I loved it. In the last couple of days, of course, as I've mentioned multiple times, I gardened and pulled up my first turnips. I grew these from seed this year. I've never grown them and frankly have never eaten them, but I figured why the hell not. So it's exciting, at least, to harvest a thing. or multiple things. Just focused the camera with my nose. Yep. Another quick update. I just came down to the park to record a review video in public because I am a weirdo, and because why not? Who cares? These two books, Face Like Glass, whoops, and Conjured, as well as The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That will be up soon, if it's not already, and I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this nice breeze and get a little work done, and then going out for a belated birthday dinner with my mom. Up with my face next to a caterpillar's. Okay, it is the 14th, and though I don't remember when the last day was that I talked to you, today we are officially at the halfway point, which is kind of crazy. It's also kind of wrong, Misty. 14 days may be 2 weeks, which seems like half a month, but fact of the matter is that when you're doing a full month challenge and months don't ever equal out to 4 even weeks, technically tomorrow, the 15th, is our halfway point. Moving on. It's been unbearably hot these last few days, so I haven't really been gardening too much, just like the very early morning hours if I manage to drag myself out there early enough. So I haven't been listening to quite as many audiobooks, but I think I got through about 35% or so, maybe 40% of Yes Please by Amy Poehler. Hi, Molly Cat. Molly Cat. And I didn't really vlog over the last couple days because, frankly, I've been editing as I go and this vlog is plenty long enough. So I kind of just waited for this last day so that for today, for the last day of the second vlog, I can kind of update you on where I stand now. So for the first 2 weeks of the 30-day book binge, I have read about 1,000 physical pages, or digital pages in the case of comics, and about 10 hours of audio, including The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Yes Please by Amy Poehler. For some reason I said Tina Fey here, so I guess I need to read Bossy Pants next. Tiny bit of A Darker Shade of Magic by V. Schwab, and bits and pieces of some other ones that I just wanted to kind of test out. Yes, I'm counting Conjured, even though I read it on the 31st. I just started my book binge early, that's all. I've read every single day except for one when I forgot, and I think that might have been the day that I read after midnight, so if you want to get technical, I did read every day, but I didn't. You know, I'm not counting it. That's cheating to me. It wasn't an intentional part of that day, so for me, I'm not counting it. They say it takes 2 weeks to either make or break a new habit, but I don't think my daily reading habit is quite reestablished yet. I think I could still very easily get back into the routine of being busy and watching junk at night and then forgetting. So I'm glad it's a 30-day challenge. I'm still going to keep plugging away, and hopefully it will go even beyond the 30 days, but for now, I am really pleased with how this month is going. I hope you guys are having a great month of reading too. Even if you miss days, just think about the ones that you actually did read and did succeed at, because those missed days are gone. They're behind you now, and you've made progress, and you can continue to keep making progress. So just keep telling yourself that. And it's still not too late if you want to join in. There are people that were like, hey, I just found out about this and I'm joining. Go for it. Start your 30 days whenever you want, or make it a 2-week or a 10-day or every day this week, however it works for you. It's just about building a habit and finding some books that you love and falling in love with the act of reading again if you've fallen a little bit out of it, or if you just want that extra push to get things done. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it now, so until the next vlog and the next week of reading, that is all for my 30-day book binge for week 2. Hope you all have a great week 3. Thank you for joining me on this little bookish journey, and of course with anything you read this week. Happy reading. See you guys again soon.